Good morning, good morning. It's Sunday morning in Sweden, and I'm back again with another sketch, guys. We have to carry on with these sketches until Halloween. So, for those of you that are into Halloween like myself, then welcome. You're in the right place. I absolutely love Halloween, and yeah. So let me just adjust this. I don't want it to fall. A phone. So yeah, so you're in the right space if you're into Halloween like myself. Um, and we're going to be trying another easy sketch, as apparently another easy sketch, as the title says already. Excuse me, guys. As the title says, it says easy sketch for beginners. So, how to draw a snake. Strangely, I've never drawn a snake before as well. All these are my first times. So we're going to draw a snake, guys. Before I carry on with my day, I hope you guys had a good night. In Sweden here, it's 15 past 10. I've had my breakfast, and a bit of good news, guys. So today I start my weight loss journey. My doctor actually gave me prescription for that to help me because I need a little bit of help to lose the weight. So this morning I actually started my weight loss journey, guys, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited to find out if things get a little bit easier for me. So I'm going to try and be as good as possible with my food intake as well, because there's no point trying to lose weight and then just carrying on. So I'm going to try and eat things that have little or no sugar in it. So yesterday when I went to the shops, guys, I kind of like was mindful about everything I picked in the shop. So I had to check to be sure that the sugar level in everything that I'm eating is like, at least little or nothing, guys. So I am pretty excited. I'm so excited to try and lose this weight because like some of you may know, this is the heaviest I've ever been in my whole life. So will be interesting. Will be interesting to try and lose the weight. I mean, like the downsides of being this heavy for me is struggling to find clothes that fit me, especially when there's like massive sales, for example, in H&M, and then I just don't find anything that fits me because, you know, I've added so much weight. So yeah, so I can't wait actually with this exercise, which I already do now, but strangely, exercise has not been helping without because I have not got that hormone. So yes, I am excited. Today is kind of the first day of the a new start to my life. So that's a little story about this morning. I woke up. So now I have to like try and have 3 meals a day, because the problem I also have is that I tend to eat maybe twice a day. So I can skip breakfast, and then I have my lunch, and then I then have my dinner. So with my medication now, with this diet medication, I have to literally eat 3 times a day. So I have to like time that because I need to take my medicines every meal. So, and I have taken this medicine before, guys, when I was not overweight. It did work for me. So I know this could work, but I don't know how it will work with my hormone imbalance. So fingers crossed, guys. You guys wish me well, wish me luck. I do enjoy being who I am, but my weight has been an obstacle to me, guys. It's been an obstacle to me, my health and everything. So yeah, so wish me luck, guys. So with this and with my regular promenading to school and back, that should do the trick, because walking has always helped me keep fit in the past. So yeah, so today is kind of like an exciting day for me, and we'll see. So yesterday I kind of like had a party. and I had Ben and Jerry's ice cream, which I don't usually have ice cream, but I was like, just to like say goodbye to like eating sugar. I had like cheesecakey Ben and Jerry's, and yeah. So today I'm just gonna be very good. I've had lingonberry bread with no sugar in it, and I'm just going to carry on eating breads with no sugar as well. So yesterday, guys, back to our sketch. Yesterday, this was what I drew, a frog. This was actually a good one, guys. I'm so happy how this came out, because I've not been having good experience with drawing animals since I started drawing them. So a little backstory, if you guys are new on here, good morning. My name is Sasha, the explorer. I like to explore. I like to try out tricks, hacks, anything anyone says is easy for beginners. I like to try it so you guys don't have to if you don't want to. So a year ago, I picked up the pencil for the first time in my life as a 42-year-old person or 41-year-old person, which I don't like to admit I'm 40s, but let's just say I'm in my 30s, guys. So yeah, I picked up the pencil for the first time and I started sketching. I sketched Tom and Jerry, and that was when I discovered that I could actually sketch. But in the words of this content creator that I'm obsessed with, he actually says that people are born to sketch, they just don't know it. So yesterday I drew a frog and it was a good one. But a day before, guys, I drew this chameleon. It was a flop. I kind of did lots of attempts, like adjustments to get to this stage, guys. So this was, well, how come there's a mark there? That's a pencil. So yeah, so this was the chameleon that I drew a day before, and everything I do here, guys, I do them first try live. I don't do trial runs behind the camera before I try them, because then it's that's not the point of the whole hack thing, is to see if it's easy for beginners, guys. So all these things that I've been sketching, I've put them on my live replay for anyone that wants to go back, check it out, or follow along in slow pace. Because another thing that I noticed with all these artists that put out content on YouTube and Facebook, they tend to try and cram them all in 60 seconds. So sometimes it can be very fast paced. So I think coming live also kind of like helps, right? Because then you can take your time and just, you know, maybe you can mute my voice if you don't like the sound of my voice in the background, and just follow along. So I did a tortoise as well. There was a story behind this one, so you can see that on my live replay. The reasons why I pick the sketches that I do. Every sketch that I pick tells a story, guys. So but this one is in light of Halloween, which is one of my favorite time of the year. I'm a November child, so October, November, December are the ones for me. So spiders, I drew this spider, guys. I think a spider has 8 legs, but I think I missed one. But that's probably how the sketch artist did it, because I think maybe the last one is hidden somewhere there. So this was my attempt to draw a spider, and this spider, I struggled with it. First of all, the spider looked like it was carrying an egg, like a chicken egg, so I had to reduce the size and all that, and then I got to this. So I've not been having good luck with sketching animals, but I think practice makes perfect. And then I tried my hand on a fly as well. We had ups and downs with this one, but yeah, but this was the final product. So today we're going to be doing a snake. There is so much more in light of Halloween that we're going to do. Lots of like creepy stuff, not just animals. We're going to do scary stuff as well. So if you're into stuff like that, then welcome, welcome, welcome. Because I love like scary stuff. I like horror films. I like creepy stuff. Not in real life though, guys. When I see a fly in real life, I run. So anyway, so I've got my basic paper. You can get yourself like the one kids use in sketching, because that was what I decided to use to start. Because you know, when you're trying to learn how to sketch, I think it's best to just use like normal basic sketching paper, and then when you become a pro, then you can upgrade. That was my idea actually behind this. So yeah, guys, so I've got my HP pencil, which apparently they says is the normal kind of pencil you should use to outline your sketches. Let me see, there's kind of like shadows here, but the lighting, I've turned on the lighting. So yeah, so Ready? So let me. Oh, stop. I need to mute the sound, guys. I don't want this in the background. So the first thing they say is to draw is to draw um uh a C. I think that's what he said, to draw a C. C this way. So we're going to draw a C, and everything I draw, I have to draw them lightly, because that way it's easier for you to like erase if you've made a mistake. So let's start. So he says to draw a C. Hi guys, hi. Good morning guys, good morning. Welcome back, welcome. We are on a sketching marathon. So it says to draw a C, like so. Don't know if you guys can see my sketch. Let me try and turn this off. Maybe it's brighter now. Right? Hey, Madalena. Hi, good morning. So he says to draw a C, and then I think he then says to draw an S. Hi, good morning. And then he says to draw an S. And I've never done this before, guys. I've never thought of drawing a snake. So, oh, guys. No, I need it a little bit fatter than this. So I'm using this eraser. That's why I say start very light, so that way it's easy for you to just erase. So we're going to do it again. So then I need to drop it down. I need to drop it down and give it some like sharp bits here, and then drop it down here. So he says to draw a C and then an S. So we do here. Like so. Right? But I think mine is meant to be a bit curvy, because if not, this snake will look very not very nice. So I want to try and do exactly what he does, or he's done. So I think I'm going to turn it upside down like this, so that way I can maybe get it softer, which makes sense. Hi guys, good morning. Struggling with the light in here. So I think I've got it how he started. Let's erase here. And then I need to make it softer, like so. Yeah, so like so, that's the first step. I don't know if the lighting is clear enough. Let me see. It's too... Maybe it's better this way. So after doing that, what else does he say to do? Okay, so to draw an S. Oh, hold on. Oh man, he's too fast. Okay, so after doing this, then you have to draw another S down. So we're just gonna draw another S down here, and then I'm trying to do it in one sweep, guys. Oh my days, what am I doing? Oh, I tried to do it in one sweep. It just didn't work. Okay. So guys, that actually was a bad idea. Don't worry, I will get it. So I think I just need to turn the paper upside down and then go this way just a little and then that way. So I think this is how it's supposed to be. So I just need to erase this part. This is supposed to be easy though. I mean, a snake. How hard is it to draw a snake, right? It's just S's, but I don't know. But I need to get it right. I need to get it right, guys. So I need to erase properly. And sketching, guys, has taught me so much about having patience. Patience, patience, patience. No giving up on a sketch. So so this one now, I think I got it here, but it's just a bit like shaky, so I need to just go back, erase here. Good morning, guys. Happy Sunday. So oh my days, guys. I'm trying to make here softer in one sweep, like so. Oh, man. Okay, so like this, but then, oh, man. Okay, so then this one now has to go downwards and then this way. Man, my snake is like really thin. Okay, so it has to go this way now. And here. Like so. Man, this snake looks awful. Okay, so when it gets here. Oh, I got it wrong, guys. The space between my stuff and his is just wrong. Oh, man. This always happens to me. The space is so far close to each other. This happens to me every time I sketch. And I'm getting really annoyed. I need to calm down. I don't know why animals are harder for me to do. It feels like I can't see. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Like, if it was realistic body parts now that I was doing, then it would have been easier. Oh, how hard is it to do a snake? How hard is it? And I'm using all this rubber Sudoku. I know I shouldn't be doing this Sunday morning, guys, because I still have to study. Okay, let's start again, guys. I think I just should do it without following his own instructions. Let me just do it the way I think I should do it, if that makes sense. So we're going to start again. So I'm just going to soften here, like so, and then drop it down. I'm going to use like multiple strokes. Hi, just the bananas. Hi. So I'm just going to use like multiple light strokes rather than the way I was doing it. And then we'll see, because it just doesn't make sense the way I was doing it. So strokes like this. So I've literally forgot, like I'm not using what he's doing anymore because I don't know. So do this way, right? And then go down this way. Oh my days, guys. Just lighter strokes. So go down like this. I'm good, thank you. Just bananas. Hi. Hope you had a good night. So go down this way, like so. Oh, snake is supposed to be very easy. Okay, so then go down this way and then drop down here. So I'm going to drop down lightly here. So basically now I'm using just very thin strokes. Drop down and then go down like so. Oh, nice to hear, just bananas. Welcome to our channel. Welcome to my tribe. On here, we try out hacks, tricks, anything anyone says it's easy for beginners. I try them out and we see if it's actually easy. I've never sketched before until last year. And ever since then, I've been sketching. So it will be interesting to see if this works out. But oh my days, I'm still getting it wrong. I'm still getting it wrong. This is it's so downwards. I'm still getting it wrong, guys. Why am I doing this? Okay, let's try it again. I'm still getting this thing wrong, guys. So here, I need to carry on this way. Have anyone ever drawn a snake before? Maybe I'm getting all these things wrong because like I'm scared of animals, but I'm not scared of snakes though. I'm scared of like cats, but not snakes. I don't know why I'm getting it wrong. So I'm trying my best now not to. Oh, what am I doing? Okay. So if I do it this way, I'm going to try and not overthink it. And then we'll see. So if I go down this way, oh, this happens all the time, guys. Okay, so I go this way, up, and then here. Oh, man. Okay, so then now, then I go this way, and then I drop down. Guys, it's light. I'm using light hands now because if I'm happy with it, then I can press down. So bear with me if you can't see what I'm doing. But I know I'm doing it badly as well. I'm doing it badly. Oh, this is so wrong. I'm doing it so badly. Okay, let me go up this way. Okay, let's do like this. And then go down like this. And then go down. Go down like this. This is supposed to be an easy way to draw a snake, guys. How hard is it to draw a snake? Oh, how hard is it? How hard is it? Okay, so I'm just erasing. I don't know what I'm doing now. How hard is it to draw a snake? Even kids can draw snakes. Okay, so I go down here. So I've basically lost what he's been saying. He says draw an S, draw a C, draw an S, draw a C. I tried that and it didn't work for me. So now I'm just going to just copy exactly how he's done it to the last bit, if that makes sense. So down here, like so. Oh man. Oh man. What am I doing? Okay, so like this. Curved here. A snake is supposed to be like flowing and like, I don't know. Okay, let's see. I think I'll get there. Carrying using like very thin strokes. Don't know if you guys can see what I'm doing. Thin strokes. So I'm over here now, so I'm just going to do fat stroke here. Okay. Oh my days, this snake looks weird. So when I get here now, I take it in, kind of down, and then I take it over here. Oh no, it's meant to go down. So I take it over here, and then I lift it up like so. Good morning, guys. Good morning. We're trying to draw a snake, and I was thinking a snake would be so easy to do. So we go over here. Where am I now? Where was I? I was here. Okay, we go over here, and then he goes out. I will darken it, guys, as soon as I'm happy with this snake thing. Okay, so I've done oh my days, I've done that bit. So now is to go here and then to take this one up here. Morning, guys. Morning. Welcome to my tribe. So go over here. Has anyone ever drawn a snake? Or am I just overthinking it? I don't know. Maybe it's because he's trying to show us how to draw like a realistic snake. Okay, so go here. And then when you get here, you pull it out here. So this was where I paused there. But then it doesn't look like, okay, maybe it does, maybe it does. Okay, so here now I need to drop this one down. Probably does now, guys. Okay, it probably does now. Now that I've used thin strokes, I can actually see what he's doing. So he goes down here. So I'm just using the bottom of this pencil. Nicely sharp pencil as well. Yeah, so I think this is how his snake started. Now I can actually darken it, I think. But I think I made a mistake here. Here needs to be a bit fatter. So here, like so. Morning, guys. Morning, morning. We're drawing a snake. Oops. That's my pseudo gum almost falling off. So I think here is meant to be a little bit out. Like so. And has anyone ever drawn a snake before? Like a realistic snake? So I think this was how he stopped. But I'm going to darken it now because I think I think this is how the snake is supposed to be. I think it's meant to be lower down here though. So I think I need to lower it down. Yeah, I need to lower it down, guys. So this bit now needs to be lowered down. Morning, guys, morning. So I'm lowering here because I've learned something from when I drew this fly, guys, and when I drew the spider. I've learned something that when you want to copy exactly what the artist is doing, you have to use the size he actually showed. Because when I did this one, the fly, I tried to make it a larger fly and I lost it all. So I had to go back and I had to do it exactly the size I can see on the screen. So that's another tip for people like me that struggle to sketch, is try and stick to the size that the sketch artist is actually done than try to make it bigger, because I was thinking, okay, the bigger the fly, the better for me. But no, that just messed it up for me. So just bear that in mind. And that's why I'm going back to reduce the size of this, what do they call it, of this snake. So I'm just going to drop this down, this one, then I'll erase this part here, guys. So drop it and raise this one up like so. And then when you go down here, and then that way I can just erase here, erase here, erase all here. So that's why you should just use like very light strokes. So now I can just go here and reduce here a bit. Never thought snake drawing is going to be this hard, guys. So I think I've reduced it now. So as soon as I'm happy with the shape, then I can then press harder. So I'm sorry if you can't see this thing now. It's just because I'm trying to be sure that that's exactly how his is. Suppose that's where this pseudo gum comes in handy, guys. It's like really, like you can tap and it just erases. So I'm just erasing all the other lines that I can see that don't belong here. And then take a step back and then... But sketching has really taught me patience, guys. Patience. Hi, Titin. Good morning. Okay, so I think this is nearest to what he's done. So I'm just going to try and start pressing a little bit darker in. And then we'll see. So just lightly in to see if that's okay the way it is. And here went a bit like so. So I'm just gonna go this way like this. Morning, guys, morning. So I'm trying to make it finer. And then I take a step back again and then I see if that's... Morning, guys, morning. I hope you guys can see what I'm doing. Over here like this and here. So this one then needs to Okay, so I think I'm going to reduce it just a little bit. Yeah, so just a little bit there. And then take it up here. So I will leave the replay for anyone that wants to like follow along. I know the space between here is still too big from what I can see from the sketch, but I don't know. I really don't know. So, okay, go in, and then go out. I think the easiest kind of creatures are the ones that are the hardest. Like the ones that you actually think they are easy, I think to me becomes the hardest. Like it was between this or a cat or a cat. And I just went for a snake because I thought, okay, snake would be easier to do. Anyone can draw a snake. I'm sure little kids in school draw snakes. But clearly, it's not that easy. Maybe I'm just overthinking it. Oh, man. Guys, I don't know, I'm stuck. So, okay, what am I doing now? So, I've done this bit. I've done this bit. I've done this bit. I think this is nearest to what he's done. Even though, like, his snake comes down here. So, I don't know why mine is up. His snake actually comes down here. So, it's not like the way mine is. Oh, my days, guys. His actually comes down here. The snake comes this way. And then it drops down here. But mine is wrong. Mine is wrong. Oh, I think it's just my OCD and my silliness to be perfect. Mine is wrong. His snake actually falls down here. But mine is up this way. And if I do it now, it becomes very wonky. I don't know what I'm doing that is so wrong. So mine is meant to come down here. It's meant to come down here, like here. Oh my days, guys. Mine is meant to come down like this because I know what this sketch is like. If I don't do it right, then it becomes a mess. Okay, so mine is meant to come down here. So meaning everything here goes off. Oh my days, man. It's meant to be sitting on the floor, not hanging up. Clearly his easy sketch is not easy. I don't think it's that easy. Because my snake is meant to be lying this way. So I can go this way now. Tuck it in here. Then take it down here. And then drop it down here. That's why it says it's good to just make light strokes. Because that way you can always go back and erase. So, okay. Now if I look, the snake is now sitting down on the ground. And then there's meant to be like a curve here. Like so. Okay, so I think the snake is better now. Right? Yeah, the snake is better now, guys. So should I darken it? I think I should probably darken it now. Let me see what else he does. Okay, so then he does the head of, I think this is a cobra. So he does the head here. So I'm just drawing the head, and then after that I can darken the whole thing. Morning, guys. So Let's darken here. I would love someone else to try this sketch and tell me if it's actually easy. Oh, this cobra looks like a wooden spoon. Cobra looks like it's a spoon for cooking. Okay, Sasha, you can do this. You can do this. You've done so much sketch that you never thought you could do. You can do this. Okay, so I think I've got the head. Well, let me just say this cobra is not a supermodel or something. It's just a cobra. It may be one that is having a bad day with diet. Okay, so yeah, so I think this is how it's supposed to be. But then the neck here is supposed to be standing. So his is meant to stand here and then go down here. And then this one is meant to be standing straight. When he comes here, he then goes straight up here. Morning, guys, morning. Oh my God, it's still bendy. It's still bendy. Okay. Let me just erase this bit and see if it's standing. Oh man, how to draw a snake? How can this be so hard? It's just a snake. It's S. Oh, okay. Okay, so I think I've done it, but I think the snake has a longer neck because the distance from here to here of the sketch artist is different. So I think I've done it wrong here. So I just need to go down here, straight here, like so. And then this is where I'm meant to stop and then do the circle here. So the same with this one as well. So go down here, and then when you get here is when the neck tilts this way. So I think that's where the whole thing needs to start. So I'm just going to erase this part again. It's just the little things that you do makes it different with the sketch. And that's one thing I've learned from sketching, is the little things that you take for granted. So maybe just reducing the head of this neck of this snake, maybe to start looking like the sketch artist one. So I'm just gonna go down this way. And then go down. I think it's got like a funny head here. Just the little details that you take for granted. Maybe what defines the sketch. And then it goes here and then here. Yeah, this is nearest to the snake now, guys. This actually is nearest to it. Now I can actually see the snake. That's why I say sketching has taught me patience. And doing this content has really taught me patience, because if I wasn't doing this live, guys, I would have wrapped it up now and I would have just gone back to bed. Because that's my way of coping with when I haven't done something right. I just go straight to bed. I'm like, okay, I'll just go and watch a film and forget it all. So if I wasn't doing this live, then yeah, that's where I would have been. Okay, so I take a step back now, and I think I've got it right. So now I can just press in. So we're going to press in with the 4B pencil. Yeah, it does look right now, guys. So I'm just going to press in. And hopefully it can start looking like a snake. And using the right pencil makes a big difference as well, guys. That's one thing I've noticed, because when I started sketching, I was using just a regular pencil and I was wondering why my sketch was looking very weird. So now, because I'm pressing in, guys, I'm not going to go over this line because I know he did erase the lines here. So I'm just going to tuck the snake in here, like so, and then do the same for this one as well. So just making it darker with my initial pencil. And then after that, I think he also used the darker pencil to carry on, but we'll see. Oh no, Sugar's Bell. I shouldn't go over here, guys. No, 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 no. Because we're erasing here. So just trace it down here. And then carry on. Morning, guys. Morning. Welcome to our tribe. So here, and then you drop it down here. Guys, all these things, I don't think I will ever draw them again. When I do stuff once, nah, why would I put myself through it again? But I know they say practice makes perfect, right? But in my case, it's just, I'm just happy that I've finally done it. I don't think I'll be doing a snake anytime soon. So then you just take it up. So it's meant to still go up like so. So you see the initial line there, but as I go in now, I've just decided to raise it a little bit up this way. So that way I can still erase that one there. Because I think it should go up like this. So I think this is how it should go. And then this one goes down, right? Because I think the space was too big. That was what I thought, but let's see. So this one now goes, okay, so this one goes in and then it goes high up like so. So now I'm just gonna go down this way and then I'm just gonna go down. So I'm no longer following the initial lines that I started with, because as I'm doing it now, I can see other patterns to this, the lines. So I'm just gonna go with my gut instinct and hope that this looks much better when I'm done. So he raised it up somewhere here, but I'm going to try and carry on doing it down, 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 down. And then when I get here, I need to drop this down because it's quite thinner here. So when this one goes down this way, it goes down thinner, and then it goes down thinner here. And then when it gets to this line, that's when it goes high up. It goes high up, and then he drops it down. Oh man, to draw a snake. So I just connect it in here and I'll just erase these lines in here and then we'll take a step back. But I think this is much better. So you can see I'm erasing the other lines, because if I was to follow that line, I think I will go bananas again. So I'm removing these lines here. So to be honest, I don't know how to explain the trick to drawing a snake after all these downs that I've been battling with the snake, because his own sketch says to draw a C, to draw an S, to draw a C, to draw an S, and blah 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 blah. But clearly that didn't work for me, guys. So I don't know how to advise anyone to draw a snake, because his way didn't work for me. But it may work for someone else, but I tried, but it didn't. So now I'm going to go here, and here is supposed to be like kind of like softer like that, and then go down, and then go up. So it goes down, and then it goes up. It goes up over here, but then I've crossed here, but I can always erase it, guys. So it goes up. I think I've made a mistake here, guys. You shouldn't have this bump this way. So shouldn't have that. So I need to continue here. Oh no, this snake looks bendy here. It's meant to be curvier. Morning, guys, morning. It's Sunday morning and I decided to go for a snake. So here's meant to be curvier. And then here this way, like so. Stop here, and then I continue here. Just a little bit here, like so. So I think this is how the snake goes, because we're going to erase this. No. We're not erasing this line, are we? We're erasing the inside one. So my bad. Sorry, guys. So I need to like go in this way, in, and then out here. Yep. When you take a step back, I think it's looking a little bit like the snake now. So now this one goes down this way and then goes up. So I'm gonna go down this way and then go up. Double line. Go up and this way. Morning, guys. Morning. Good morning. And then we get there in the end. We will get there in the end. Okay, so a little bump here, high up, then down, then a little inside bump here, high up, and then down, and then you join it in there. So I think we've got ourselves a snake. What do you guys think? An outline of a snake. I think I have done it, but not like the artist says to do it. So I'm just going to erase the outlines that I'm not happy with. And then we got ourselves the template. Morning, guys, morning. I suppose they say practice makes perfect. 1 hour later. 1 hour later. So I'm just erasing because like so. Dust it off. And then I think I can see a snake now, guys. So what next? Use this to tap. Use this to tap like so. Just to remove any lines, but it's not going to be major. And then I just need to attach this one's in here. Anything that is loose goes in. Okay, and then here as well. Okay guys, so this is where we are now. And then I'm going to unpause it. And then he says to draw kind of like a mark here. So I think this is where the mouth is. A snake has a mouth. Here it does. So I think this is where the mouth is. But he says how to draw a snake. This looks like a cobra to me. So I'm just going to darken it. Morning guys, morning. Welcome to the tribe. My name is Sasha. Welcome, welcome. Sasha is here trying to draw a Halloween snake. So then he draws the eyes of the snake. This snake looks very happy, guys. Like the eyes is like a triangle. So it looks really happy. Happy, happy snake. Sometimes I wonder if my sketches come to life. Like, you know, the night in the museum with Ben Stiller, when the museum came to life. Sometimes I wonder, do they come to life and what do they say? They'll be like, wow, did you see what she did to me? And then the other one's like, oh no, she sketched me with big nose and stuff like that. I can just imagine them all like having a chingwang. Is that what they call it? So I'm trying to draw the eyes, and his eyes seem to be like a triangle. Yeah, look. The eyes looks like a triangle. And then he drew the I don't know what you call this thing, the tongue of the snake. So the tongue is like a triangle, what do they call it? A square with kind of like this is what he drew. And then he then did two sticks. So like one goes in this way and comes out here. And then the other one goes in this way. And then it comes out here. And what else did he do? Oh, I think he darkened it though. Let's see what he did next. Okay, he actually darkened it. So remove your hands. What's this though? So he actually goes in this way. Like so. And then when he got here, he drops it down here. So then he darkens it. So I'm going to be using, what do they call it? 4B to darken this one. And he also darkened the eyes. So let's do that. 4B, he says to use a softer pencil. So 4B is soft and dark. So I'm just going to use it to make its tongue darker. Morning guys, morning. After this I'm going to do my assignments because tomorrow I go to school. So just wanted to come and do this sketch because we are on a sketching marathon, guys. We are on a sketching marathon, and also I am on a weight loss journey from today. So I can't wait. Let's see how far I go with this weight loss. So I'm trying to darken here as well. The lips or the mouth. I don't know what this is. But anyway. Why is mine looking a bit weird now? Okay, so I'm going to darken the eyes. Darken the eyes. I'm using 4B for this. Why does this thing look very funny now? So what else does he say? So he says to, let me see, he's erasing stuff. Okay. Okay, stay still, stay still. So now he says to, I think I'm going to switch back to this to draw some stripes or something. I don't know, but he does something like this here. He does something like this here. We got there in the end, guys. We got there in the end. I almost gave up on this sketch, but thank heavens that I didn't. Because this is actually training my brain with the art of having patience. So thank you guys for like sticking it out with me. And then he drew another thing here. I think it's probably like maybe the design of the snake. I don't know. Even though I'm not scared of snakes, guys, I've never really like examined animals. Like, why would I go near them if I don't need to? So maybe that's the reason why I'm kind of like struggling, or that's why I tell myself is the reason why I'm struggling to do all these sketches, guys. Because up until now, like even like looking at like pictures of like animals, I've never really looked at the book and I'm like, wow, look at this. No, I don't think I have. So I think that's probably why I'm like not knowing what's what, and you know, and it's been long since I did biology. So it's been long since I knew how many legs a spider has and all them things. Because it's not something I just think about in my adulthood. How many legs do a spider have? All I think of is help, help. Like when I see a spider, I'm like restless. My neck starts to like go left, right, until that spider is gone or fly. If I'm in a house and there is a spider there or a fly, nope. I need to redraw this, guys. It didn't look right. And then when I'm happy with it, then I press down. So when I'm happy with it, I press down. So I think this is how he drew it. So now I will just press down. Before we start to like make the entire I'm about to call it spider now, snake, pop out. So I'm just pressing harder, and then after this now he then goes in with a darker, softer pencil, which is my, I don't know if I need to like sharpen this. No, if I sharpen it then it becomes very sharp, but then if I do it this, but his is like really big, so So he goes in now with this dark pencil and starts to like, so we're going to go in with a darker shade of pencil and just darken it. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. Okay, so I'm just making it a dark, making this. Why am I about to call this snake a spider? So we're making it dark because it says to use a darker pencil. Oh man, my hand is gone over here now. So let me see what he does next. Okay, so he basically darkens everything. But he kind of like, when he goes over it, it becomes like fatter, like dark things here, not thin lines like me. But I don't know if it's to do with his pencil not being sharp and then mine being very sharp. So I don't know. Ideally, I want to do exactly what he did. So like all here is like a lot more black. Like he puts out more black, like he's using an ink. So I think that's probably what I should do. Just make it fatter. So we got there in the end, right? We got there in the end. Would I ever draw a snake again? Nah. Maybe next Halloween. Maybe. Or maybe I'll do something else. So this is in light of Halloween, one of my favorite time of the year. I like the dressing up. I wish I could go trick-or-treating, but I should stay away from sweets. And besides, I don't even like eating jelly sweets and sweets in general. Sweets, chewing gums, I'm not really into them. So if I could go and trick-or-treat, I will trick-or-treat. Trick-or-treat. They don't do it as much as they do it in England. In England, Halloween is a big deal. So we're just making it dark and we're using 4B pencil, guys. 4B pencil for this. And not sharp 4B pencil. Because I notice his darkness is like really, really fat. The width, if that makes sense. Feels like he's using like a marker. But it's clearly not a marker. Hey guys, good morning. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday from Sweden. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hur mår du? Hur mår du? Okay, so I'm just making the color pop out. I am making the colors to pop out. It's amazing how different type of pencils create different vibe to a sketch. And then over here as well, make it dark. Actually like pencil drawing, like black and white pencil drawing. Maybe it's because I'm not confident with like coloring yet. There's a sketch that I saw. I was going to draw how to draw a bumblebee, but I'm hesitating to draw that because of there is a coloring involved. And the last time I tried to use colors, I destroyed my sketch. I tried to color Tom and Jerry, and my Tom and Jerry looks like something that's been in the bin for like a long time, and maybe they've been there like foraging for food or something. So I'm just a bit scared to use, oh my days, I'm a bit scared to use a coloring stuff. But I did see this beautiful sketch on how to draw a bumblebee, but you have to color it green. So I don't know if I'll be able to do that. I will try it because I want to try things that are very hard, that says it's easy for beginners. That's the whole point. So I'm just making it darker. I'm making it darker, 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 darker. And then I get here. I underestimated a snake. I actually thought it's going to be like half an hour and I'm done. Clearly. Ooh, 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 stay still, stay still. So here then becomes very soft. Man, what? Why did they make it curvy? Okay, so, oh my days, now I've lost. Oh my days. Okay, let me go here first. Morning, guys. Morning. Good morning. Good morning. We're just making it darker. And then here goes down. It goes down here. And we are almost finished. We're almost finished, guys. I didn't think I was going to get here, you know. I didn't think. I'm still not happy with it, but wait, wait, wait. What did he just do? He just played me, man. So here now, he's gone a different angle. So now he's turned this upside down. Are you kidding me? So now here becomes upside down. How? Oh my days. So now he's gone this way. He's gone this way. And then he's put it in here. Are you kidding me? And I've just drawn thicker lines there. So he's put it down here now. Oh man. So he's dropped it. So I need to erase this bit. That's what happens when the clips are like very quick. So he's dropped here down. So now I need to go back this way. So I need to go here. And then I need to drop it down here. Oh man. Oh, so the snake goes this way now, guys. So that thing he did here, he's erased some of it off. So now I need to just erase here. Man. So now it goes this way, like so, and then like so. He takes it down here. So now the snake happens to be curvy down here. So why was that thing over there? I just don't get it. So here as well, guys, this sharp bit here, he then takes it softer again. So I'm just gonna have to like take my hands down here. So he makes it softer like this. So he makes it softer. So I'm just going to erase this bit now. I think it's because of all those C's and S that he kept going on about. Do a C, do an S, do a this, do a that. I think that's where all this fits in, but I lost that hack. So he did there, and then he goes here and he raises it up there, and then he does the same down here. So this one joins in there. So guys, so this is how the snake looks now. And then now he's, how did this thing become a love now? Now he's turned this to a love. Oh. Okay, so this one goes curvy like so. And this one goes like so. So this is what he's done now to the snake. But I just need to make these lines equal. Hi guys, good morning, good morning. And yeah, I'm gonna darken here. Guys, I actually thought this snake was going to take like half an hour to do. But now, nothing seemed to be the way it is with sketching, guys. Just bear that in mind, that if you want to create the best of what you want to recreate, it's never quick. Because I thought, oh, a snake, man, like half an hour and I'm done. But it's like 1 hour and I'm still doing this thing. So I'm just trying to make the, I don't know if you call it width or whatever, darker. Because in he's got like some places that kind of like, okay. Okay, so I think this is enough. And then he goes here and then he makes some love shape. I don't know why it's suddenly become a love shape. How did he even get here? Let me see. Let me take it back a bit and see what he does next. So after that, okay. Oh, stop. So he then draws a love shape over this. And then over here. maybe it's supposed to be a template for something, I don't know. And then here the same as well. I'm not gonna do this now. Oh, he draws this. I don't understand why he drew this to start with. And then he drew here. I never knew a cobra has like love shapes though. I've never seen like a cobra with like love shaped stuff. That's what he's done. And then the eyes now, he's made it bigger. So he's done like this way and this way. I don't know what I'm doing now with this. He's just gone very quick with this. So he's done this way. And then he's done this way. Feels like he's just filled it out. And filled it out here. Oh, man. And then here, he also does something here like so. Hi guys, good morning, good morning. And then here, he drops down, softer, down, and then like this. And then he darkens it. So I'm using the 4B to do the same. And then after we can blend. So he darkens here. So dark, shade, shade, shade. Give it some shade. And then we'll use cotton swab in the end to make it a bit smoother. I never thought a cobra has like a love stripe here. And then here as well. Over here as well. And then here, he darkened here. Hello, it is me you're looking for. I can see it in your eyes. I can see it in your smile. So I'm just giving this some shade. And then over here, he then goes here like so. And he does kind of like bendy here, goes up, then down. So suppose this thing is kind of like a guideline to achieving this thing here, because I don't know why we had to draw this. So I think that's what it's for. And then you go back down this way. Like so. And then we drop down here, do a U, do a U here, deep U, deep U, deep U. Oh, it's actually meant to be up, up, up. That is actually meant to go up a bit. So closer to here. So I'm gonna do a U here. And then put it out here. And then same here as well. And then we darken it. I am going to use cotton swab, guys. So inside, closer to the outside here, he made it dark. So I think in the end, I'm going to remove this diamond shape thing that he made me put there. I think that was just a guideline. And then here as well. Here as well. And then here is just lightly shaded. So here's going to be light. So I'm just going to use light hands. And light hands here. And then where else? So he's basically putting stripes to the snake. And then down here has another stripe, like U shape. Don't worry guys, we're going to blend it. We're going to blend it. So here like so. Where else did he go? Oh, stop. And then he goes here. He puts some dark. And then he puts in here some dark as well. And then here as well. I'm just following exactly what he's done. But I know if you blink, it disappears again. And then in here is some sort of darker. Darker there. And then what else? Okay, so here he did this way. Morning guys, morning. I need to press harder here guys. So we're going to blend guys. Don't worry, this snake is going to be nice. By the time I'm done with it, it's gonna be nice. And then he goes here and then he does lighter shades. So all over here, but I need to remove this diamond and all these things here. I don't think I need them anymore. Diamonds are forever. And then he lightly shaded here. All over it because I think we're going to blend. Morning guys, morning. Good morning guys, good morning. So light shades, which I think that was what he did, right? Let me just rewind back. Yeah, he used the pencil for it. So this bit, lightly here. And then here he just did like some sort of like light. And then what else? Okay, so he did the same here. Don't tell me he didn't blend it though. He must have blended it, but he probably just didn't show that. And then what else did he do? Okay, then he put some stripes as well. Is he still using this dark pencil? I don't know if he's using this pencil, guys, or he switched to this one. So he goes to put some... I've actually switched to the other pencil, guys, because he did stuff here. Let me see. Kind of like a diamond here. Oh, now it's got like something else as well. Now it's got If you blink, you will miss so much from his sketch, guys. His sketch just keeps manufacturing other stuff. Now it's got that thing there. And then now he's making like some stripes. So stripes there. Then here, stripes. 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 I think he did light stripes. I'm calling it stripes now. And then here as well. I'm trying to do exactly what he did, guys. So lightly. Let me see, what else does he do? Oh, then he put some bubbles as well. So after doing all this stripes, 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 and then he put some bubbles. Kind of like the scales of the snake. Put some stuff here. Some stuff. What else does he do? Oh man, he's still putting some more stripes here, guys. So we're just gonna do stripes. Hi guys, hi. Feel free to say hi. And then here. We're just putting some stripes. Some stripes. I think this is what he did, right? And then how did he just go this way now? And goes this way. So I'm just not pressing really hard. And then I think after this, we then blend in. So after this now, what else does he do? He actually didn't blend it in, but guess what, guys? I am going to blend it in because I don't know what this guy is doing. But whatever he's doing, it doesn't look right the way it is. So we're going to blend in this way. Just to at least even it out. It don't make sense. I think he probably blended it, but he just didn't do it in front of the camera. But surely he didn't leave it this way. So I'm using tissue paper or paper towel or whatever this thing is called. Tissue paper to blend. Yeah, so I'm going to blend the light bits with this. And then I'll use the cutting board for the other side. And then that's it. Not so easy way to draw a snake. Here's what we'll call it. Just blend and blend. Blend. At least you can see the stripes in it. My snake doesn't feel very snaky though, very slimy. Doesn't feel it, but this was actually my first attempt, guys, so I'll probably should give myself a pat in the back. So I'm going to use my cotton swab now for this dark bit, just to blend it out. And here as well, need to blend here out. And then tidy up. Yeah, so here, and then, oh yeah, one more, this bit. Oh, I never knew drawing a snake was going to be this hard, guys. Just never knew it was going to be this hard. So I'm just trying to tidy up this, and then that's it. This snake doesn't even look scary, to be honest. If I saw this snake on in the streets, I don't think I would run, but then I'm not scared of snakes. It doesn't look scary. Doesn't look scary. Doesn't look scary. I don't know. I'm not loving this snake at all. I'm just not loving it. So guys, that's it. That's my attempt to draw a snake. Thank you all for hanging out with me this Sunday morning. It's taking 10, 11, 12, 2 hours to draw this thing, guys. 2 hours of my time and your time we've spent drawing this. Would I call it easy way to draw a snake? No. It's not easy, and I'm not happy with how the snake looks. This snake doesn't look scary. It looks like Casper the Friendly Ghost, like a friendly snake. Doesn't look like a cobra at all. So I don't know. You guys can judge. Do you think this looks like a snake a beginner would draw? I tried my best, guys. I tried my absolute best with this. Just gonna try and tried my best with it. It looks awful. It doesn't look like a snake. It looks really, really awful. I don't know if he used this shade of pencil. I don't know, because my stripes are not even showing. So I'm just gonna go back in with this. When I blended the whole thing, the stripes just disappeared. So I'm just going to soften it this way. Try and give it some personality. Oh man. I can't wait to do some other fun kind of hacks that isn't sketching. But I know if I want to be good at sketching, I need to carry on practicing. So even if I don't film me sketching, technically I really need to keep practicing. Or else the day I decide to come back to sketch, I may end up like getting so nervous. So I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, guys, so that's it. That's it. This is where I draw the line now on the snake. So this is my finished. I think I should actually draw kind of like what do they call it? Like where the snake is laying here has to be a bit darker, right? So when I blend, I think we need to like cast a little bit of shadow on the floor of the snake. So this is my finished snake sketch. Looks horrible, but this is the best I can do. So I don't know, there's nothing else I can do to this snake, and this was where he stopped. For some reason his looks better than mine still, but this was my attempt, guys, to draw a snake. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for joining me this Sunday morning to attempt to draw a snake. And yeah, so that's it, guys. Thank you. And I want to give a big shout out to everyone that said hi. Just Banana, T10, Mandalina. Thank you so much for your comments. And thank you for the likes. Thank you. And if you're not subscribed to my channel and you want to be a part of my tribe, click the subscribe button, come and be a member of my tribe, and also turn on your post notification so you get a notification on the next time I come live. It could be sketching, it could be knitting, it could be cycling, it could be skiing. You never know what I'm going to try next, guys. And I've also put out a video of the festive pork that we made. It's kind of like a stew casserole. It's the best pork stew I've ever had in my life. I literally put that up this morning. So if you've not seen it, go check that out. Try it out and also let me know if you liked making it. But yeah, so I'll wrap up now and I'll go do my assignments, do my ironing, do the cleaning, wash my hair, cut my husband's hair as well. I was meant to do it yesterday, guys, but we had to run to the shops because the weather yesterday was like, It was so dark, rainy, windy. So we had to hurry to the shops. So I didn't get to experiment how to cut a white person's hair. So today, maybe I will cut his hair and I'll film it and I'll share that with you guys as well. This is a basic way to cut a white person's hair. So like, you know, when you see the white guys with like short hair, that is like, I don't know, this is his basic way. So I'm going to be experimenting that, guys. So wish me luck and wish my husband luck as well. Anyway, happy Sunday, guys, and see you guys on the next one. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye.